Those are the first runs for Sehwag. Batsmen are after 2. Fielded in the deep by a longer. The batsman will have to run these. The batsmen are coming back for a second. Streak to Sehwag. Ganguly is now on strike. I think he was easily back in the crease there.
India will be looking to blast away from the start with fielding restrictions in place.
The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Hit straight to a fielder. He's worked that into the gap. Rennie just picks that up inside the rope. And Colour to bowl to Sehwag. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. Trouble here. I think he was easily back in the crease there. And Colour to Sehwag. That's too short, and it's been dispatched before. That takes him into double figures. 8 runs came from that over.
The openers will be looking to take advantage of the fielding restrictions early on.
Streak to begin a new over. The run rate stands at just under 6.5 and over. Stopped by Campbell. Streak to bowl to Ganguly. Streak at the start of his run-up. Well, the fielder's not going to cut that off. That's the first boundary for Ganguly. Played into the gap. Batsmen are coming back for 2. And Colour reaches it before it crosses the boundary. And Colour to begin a new over. The required run rate has crept up to around 6.5 and over. There it goes. They were diving for cover with that one.
The bowler doesn't look too happy about it. There might be a little bit more in the next one.
And Colour continues. The fielder will cut that off. Sehwag has now moved into the 20s. And Colour continues. That's cleared the infield. That really was excellent timing.
That was a nicely timed shot. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time.
And Colour to Sehwag. Hit straight at the longer.
Too many runs came from that over for the captain's liking.
Now the run rate stands at just over 6 and over. It's high in the air. That takes him into double figures. Streak is back in the attack. That could be a very painful blow. Streak is back in the attack. Streak is back in the attack. That's straight up in the air. He's spilled it. Dear, dear. That's the end of the 5th over, and colour to begin a new over. The required run rate has crept up to around 6 and over. And that's rolling towards the fence. It should be 4 runs. And colour is not impressed.
Well, a delivery like that really is easy pickings for any quality batsman.
That's gone high in the air. Stopped by Campbell. Ganguly is now facing. It's in the air. Just overpitched by Nkala.
He loves the ball in that area. Great shot. 4 runs.
That's straight up in the air. 10 runs were picked up from that over by Nkala. Streak to begin a new over. Now the run rate stands at just over 6 and over. There's a mix-up with the batsman. Well, that has to be close.
Brilliant fielding. That sort of thing can change the course of a match.
Ganguly goes for 15. The new batsman won't have to face just yet. Now that's found the gap in the field. The batsmen are coming back for a second. And Colour cuts that off.
He had a big swing in it, but it missed everything.
That was an athletic stop by the keeper. That's straight up in the air. Give this player width and you'll be punished.
He should be looking to bowl a tighter line at this stage.
Streak is back in the attack. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Expertly held. So then, that's the end of Tendulkar.
A slight fumble, but safely taken in the end.
Hit straight to a fielder. And Colour at the start of his run-up. He's got onto that one. That's the first boundary for Blacksmith. And Colour is back in the attack. And Colour has got him. He uprooted the middle stump with a devil of a delivery.
Good keeping. He only had a split second to whip the bails off.
Dravid facing his first ball. Dravid waiting at the striker's end. Ooh, that looked quite nasty. We're about to see the first bowling change. The required run rate has crept up to around 6 and over. Up and over and 4 runs. The crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
He played that shot perfectly.
The fielder will cut that off. The batsmen are looking for 2. Murphy to bowl to Sehwag. Pushed into the gap. We're about to see a change in the bowling. The required run rate is around 6 and over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. That's straight up in the air. That's the first boundary for Dravid. Virender to bowl to Sehwag. That's the end of the 10th over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Hit straight to a fielder. That's a great shot. That's a real textbook shot.
What an exciting square cut. He hit it really hard and the ball just crashed into the cover boundary.
Murphy to bowl to Dravid. Played into the gap. Dravid moves into double figures with those runs. There it goes. He hit that with awesome power.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
The batsman will have to run these. Trouble here. That's a superb throw. Sehwag eventually goes for 49.
What a waste of a wicket. Terrible communication by the batsman.
That was a useful innings by Sehwag. The required run rate is around 5.5 and over. Mongia waiting at the striker's end. Hit straight at Flower. It's in the air. Oh, that's the first runs of the day for Mongia. Murphy to begin a new over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. There it goes. That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Well held. It must have stung his hands coming down from that height.
Mongia goes for only 1. India are in complete disarray here. That's a lovely way to get off the mark. That's a lovely way to get off the mark. A very good over. Only 2 off it in the end. Virender to begin a new over. The required run rate has crept up to around 7 and over. That's gone way into the stands. 6 runs. That came right off the middle of the bat.
Well, you can't set fields for shots like that. That's brilliant.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. Virender to Mongia. That's gone high in the air. It looked as if he was home to me. 9 runs were picked up from that over by Virender. Murphy to bowl the last of his allotted overs. Now the run rate stands at just over 6.5 and over. Murphy at the start of his run-up. It's in the air. That easily cleared the boundary.
Exciting stuff. He took a risk, but was well rewarded as the ball disappeared over the fence.
He's worked that into the gap. Mongia moves into double figures with those runs. Collected by Rennie. Stopped by Street. That was very close to the stumps. That's the end of the 15th over. Marillier to begin a new over. The required run rate is around 6 and over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. That was very close to the stumps. Khan facing. That really is a suicidal run out.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the dressing room.
The new batsman won't have to face just yet. Stopped by Street. He looked as if he was home to me. A very good over. Only 2 offered in the end. There's a change in the bowling for Zimbabwe. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. The Gurkha is off the mark. Fielded by Carlisle. Oh, what a catch! Street.
Superb catch. The batsman won't have expected him to hold on to that.
Singh takes guard. Singh is off the mark. Longer to bowl to Mongia. That's straight up in the air. That's the first boundary for Mongia. Longer to bowl to Mongia. There it goes. Batsmen are coming back for 2. 3 overs are left for India. There's a change in the bowling with the off-spin of Flower. Now the run rate stands at just over 7 and over. Played into the gap. Singh facing. That's straight up in the air. Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it.
The bowler won't like that one little bit.
Flower to Singh. Gosh, that must have hurt.
was a loose shot. He'll be kicking himself about that one.
Singh goes for only 7. Two overs are left for India. Longer to begin a new over. Now the run rate stands at just over 7 and over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. Longer at the start of his run-up. It's high in the air. Mongia has now moved into the 20s. It's straight to a fielder. A nice shot, but it won't make it to the boundary. Fielded in the deep by Rennie. A longer to Kumble. The new batsman comes in at the non-striker's end. The required run rate has crept up to around 9 and over. That's gone high in the air. Picked up very early by Mongia.
He should be looking to bowl a tighter line at this stage.
India needs 6 runs for victory. There it goes. That's gone high in the air. He picked the length quickly with that one.
For all the kids watching out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the shot.
India needs just another 2 runs to win. Mongia is now on strike. That's gone high in the air. Mongia very quickly onto that one.
Cracking shot. The secret there was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play the shot.
So to sum up then, India win by 1 wicket.